Welcome back, Destinies. Welcome back. It's time for another weekly analysis. Like I'm always dropping every weekend to go through what we can anticipate, what we can expect from the coming markets. I do think that it's not the best, maybe, conditions, but it's quite a good volume in this market, even though there has been some more consolidation, but you can catch some good trades, and that's what we are looking after. So let's head straight into it. And as usual, we start with the DXY. And the DXY, as we anticipated up here, was that we anticipated price would go down to these lows once price broke below this low. And as soon as this high was broken, we formed our range, and then we came back once again to our premium before hitting the fans lower, right? So and then what we anticipated was price to respect this weekly CB, and then we also had this daily gap, which we also caught beautifully. So this one wasn't triggered, but I was very sure that we should respect this daily gap and then just continue to the downside, right? And that's what we also did. We attacked this weak low, the sell side, and now price is, if we're looking at the weekly, price is now price is now looking to it has created a doji, but what my eyes is also seeing is that we have closed below this wick, and now we wicked below this swing low, and now my eyes is directly going to this weekly CB, because I don't think we will go up all the way here once again. If price wants to go down, it should respect this weekly CB and just continue the downside move, because I am overall I'm still bearish on this one, because I do think that we'll keep heading down on the dollar. It's getting weaker and weaker, and with all of this terror stuff and all of this which is happening in the financial world with the political stuff that's going on, it's all reflecting and affecting the markets, right? So I'm still bearish. I don't think price will come up here once again. If it does, I'm not saying that it's impossible, but if it does come up here, I do think that we will climb a little bit higher. So because what I've noticed is that once price has taken out a external low, and it's getting this rejections and getting, like in this case, bullish volume when we are in downtrend, then it often means that we will probably head up much higher. But that's just how I view the markets, and what I have noticed. So we'll just send it down. And we also see that this CB is mitigated, but we do have this bearish order, block, which was the last push up before this whole meltdown. But now we do have this weekly CB, and yeah, let's wait and see what it wants to do once it enters this area. Okay, that was Euro USD. Let's look at that. Yeah, for me, Euro is, so what I said here was equal highs. It's liquidity magnet. It's the same as this internal liquidity, which also was my drawn liquidity. Now we do have this weekly busy, and yeah. So in my previous weekly analysis, I thought that price would eventually come down here. But my question was, are we going to come up and take out this previous weekly high and then go down to these levels? This is the last zone before pushing up, or are we going to head up straight and just leave this place? Now we do have this weekly busy, and we also have these small ranges. Let's go down to the H4. This is definitely a range that I would look for longs from, but then we need to see some more confirmations. But I am still very bullish. All of this is like a proper this is a good proper range to look, or area to look for some longs from, honestly. So if price were to my eyes is heading straight to this level. Highs, rejection. So we know that these levels, it's a strong level. So if price were to come back to this level, then we know that, okay, price is probably going to head up then. But if you're creating like higher highs and higher lows on lower time frame, then that is also confirmation that we may look for some longs. But for now, I'm just waiting for price to just come back down here. So that's basically it. Let's make a alarm on this level, and yeah, Euro USD, nothing too crazy there. I'm still very bullish, so I do think this is a very good level to look for some longs from. Very good level. And from this area, this is a 160 pip move, but yeah. From this area, we should like properly head up. This is our weekly range, so you see that it hasn't been much of a move, but now what we do is we see this trend line liquidity forming. Yeah, people think that this is a trend line, we should respect it, and what often happens is that whoop, we sweep it, we come a little bit lower, and then jup, we push up. So that's the case here also. Let's see, or maybe we just get to this area, but I put on this level because this is where I would put on my like a buy limit and just wait for price to get there. And here is more like I'm reacting to the market. If price gets down, gets to these levels, and I'm just waiting for some pattern confirmations and stuff like this, that we know that okay, and we see that and we get our confirmations, then I will of course enter. But let's not be greedy. Okay. GBP USD. GBP USD is so close to this high, and we do have this swing low. So GU for me is, yeah, it's looking bullish. It's looking bullish also, so there should be no reasons to look for anything else but longs. We do have this trend line. Liquidity, which I maybe don't like, but if price was to come back to this zone, then you should be able to find a proper a long position, I would say. One to six. But yeah, also bullish on the GU. Let's make this a quick one. Then we have Euro GBP. No, skip that. Okay, USD CAD has melted. So, what can we anticipate from this pair? At this moment, not really much. Still bearish. I want to target these levels. We should get a reaction from this area. So we should go lower down, honestly. Yeah. USD CAD, beautiful trade, honestly. This is a textbook trade. And yeah, very beautiful. Choo 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 choo. Honestly, USD CAD is nothing much more to say other than that we are still looking for sells. I'm looking for sells until this level. So I could also draw this down. I haven't taken, I did take some wins on this, but it was up here. This trade up here, this was a settlement which never was triggered, but I did enter some short positions from here, which I also won on. So this have been a good currency to trade on for me. For me, this has been a very successful currency to trade on. Euro GBP. So internal liquidity, which has been swept. This pair is currently, if I'm just removing all the choppiness and all the lines, and this pair, as you guys can see, from around as this has been chopping from the 2016, so it's been like almost 10 years. It has been stuck in this complete zone. So, and we're just trading inside of it. So this is getting, yeah, I don't know. But for this, I am still bullish on this one. As long as we don't get anything else, because I notice there are some, you always learn new stuff. Let's not remove. But the thing is with Euro GBP is that we are still in this range, but we need to see a proper like a shift in market sentiment here, and we have this daily swing low taken out. That means that daily is bearish. For me, when we do get this huge bullish candle bodies, then we understand that price is ready to push up. So Euro GBP for me is, I said that as long as we are respecting this range, or sorry, this support, we are still bullish, which we haven't done, but we haven't still closed below this level. So we just need to wait and see. If price is pushing above this line, then for me that would be a proper which we have done now. If you're closing above here, then I am looking for a long position. So that's basically it. And last but not least, EJ. The trade, no, let's do GJ. GJ. They are most times the same. So we just need to wait and see. We do have this trend line. You can see from down here. And this is our new range. We do have this head and shoulder pattern, if that's something you like to trade. And this is a range. This is the zone that we eventually price gets down to, that we like to trade from. So we'll do that. Yeah, GJ's now at this moment, I am bullish. As long as we get this type of price action, then we get higher highs and higher lows. No reason to look for anything else, but if we get this shift, then we can of course look for something else. So that's basically it. So I am bullish on GJ long term, as long as we're respecting the market structure. So yeah. Okay, that's that weekly analysis for week 18 I think, yeah. Let's smash these markets. Take care, guys.